baseball fans, and welcome. Opening day baseball on the show. It's the Norfolk Tides taking on the Durham Bulls. First pitch coming your way next. All right, just about set to go, and towing the slab, Brendan McKay.
Well, the key for him usually centers around his ability to command all four of his pitches. I mean, he can get by with three if one isn't working, but it becomes a little tougher to keep hitters guessing, especially when you start to get through the second and third time through the order. So we'll see how he incorporates all of his stuff into this one.
All right, ready to get underway. And here is Jorge Mateo. Out to short. Walls handles the chance. On to first. One up, one down. Okay, let's check out the lineup. And now Colton Cowser. Next pitch misses, and a count 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Kicks and fires. And there's a curve through for a strike.
That big curve inside's a pitch that can buckle you a little bit. Looks like a fastball out of the hand and then just drops over that inside part of the plate.
Struck him out looking.
Clearly looking out over the plate on that outer third, and that pitch finished right down the middle, just a little bit in, and he couldn't pull the trigger.
And now Ramon Urias.
He's mixing his pitches really well, late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
Up the middle. Walls throws to first. And that'll do it. End of a half inning of play. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. Welcome back. And starting in this one, Dean Kremer. Lots of punch outs. A real strikeout artist, Singy.
Well, a very solid ERA last season, just a little over 3. And when you've got a guy like that taking the mound for you, the offense is definitely expected to score 4 runs at least, unless they're really struggling. So more times than not, when he's on the bump, you're going to win the ball game if you just do your part as an offense. So last year, great year. He wants to repeat that or even improve. And I think there is some room for improvement. He's got good stuff. It's just executing from hitter to hitter.
Kremer, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. And there's one down.
Batting second. The right field.
Take a look at the lineup. Singy, we're looking at a really young lineup here, so not much experience, but it also means they're going to bring a lot of energy to the table most days.
Well, we're in a golden age of young players. I mean, these players, they're getting up to the majors. They're dominating from a young age, bringing home plenty of hardware early in their careers. I mean, before they even get to free agency. So, you know, when you consider all of that, I love seeing the kind of energy that a team like this brings to the yard every day, day in and day out.
Back to work, 3-2 now. Bounced, and that got the pitcher. He's in there.
Batting first. The first baseman, Harold Ramirez.
One gone, runner at first. Harold Ramirez at the dish. And a pitch. In the dirt, but kept close. No advance. Good job behind the dish.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing.
Goes to second. Safe there. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch to pitch, execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
Two on, one out. And 1-2.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Next one off the plate inside. And the count's even at 2. Gamble over at second. Ramirez at first. One gone. Got it by him for the K.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Here's the left fielder, Nico Holsizer. And the pitch. Way high.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
Two outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Next pitch is in the dirt. Counts full, 3-2. Two outs. The right-hander gives up the two-out walk.
That's a nice at bat and a great take on 3-2. Probably could have gone either way in that spot around the knees.
So two down. Now it's going to be Ruben Cardenas. And that one is lifted in the air. Cowser on the move to his left. Squeezes it. And that ends the inning. We head to the second here at Tropicana Field. No score. Back here at the ballpark, second inning set to go. And now it's the catcher, Gary Sanchez. In today's game, you look at exit velocity as a measure of process. And if guys are hitting the ball hard, eventually the results usually follow. Gary Sanchez, he is a guy that hits the ball hard.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Hammer, base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff dive.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter.
We all saw it was hit hard, but how hard was it, Singy? StatCast is here with the answer.
Yeah, Boog, it says the exit velo was 113 miles per hour, and it looked every bit of it, didn't it? I mean, just an impressive swing of the bat, and clearly he saw it out of the pitcher's hand no problem.
The next offering misses. 2-1. Runner at first with no outs here. Next one is off the plate. And the count is 3-1. Hit hard, should be extra bases. Sanchez around second, headed for third. And that gets all the way to the wall. Sanchez coming home. He scores, and it's 1-0.
Picks himself up at RBI. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Now it's Franchy Cordero. That one in for a strike, 2-2. And there's a ball. And down on strikes he goes. Now one away.
Well, he went right after him with fastballs in that at bat. Nothing else he needed to put him away. And these days, the classic strikeout pitch with the fastball is up around those letters. So pretty impressive strikeout from a pitching point of view right there.
Hudson Haskin getting ready to hit. And a pitch. And now 2-1. Westburg leads off second with one gone in the inning. Fouls one off. 2-2. And now the lefty. And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, walk not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
So digging in, Lewin Diaz. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Bounce to the right side. They take the force out. They limit the damage here. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Back after this on the show. Bottom of the inning, and the batter now, Jonathan Aranda.
The second baseman, Jonathan Aranda.
Popped up. Fabra drifts towards it. Makes the catch. And there's one down.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Blake Hunt. Next offering is in for a strike. Kicks and deals. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Haskin puts it away. 2 away now.
Batting ninth, the shortstop,
Taylor Walls now at the plate. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
And here it comes. Up the middle. Fires to first on the run. That ends the frame. And welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. Jorge Mateo now.
Jorge Mateo.
On the ground right side. Ramirez steps on the bag. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
The batter, the right fielder, Colton Cowser.
Colton Cowser digs in now. He's 0 for 1. So now 1 and 2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Here's the third baseman, Ramon Urias. 0 for 1 so far. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The pitch. And another ball.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
That smash towards center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that'll do it. Back here at Tropicana Field. And now the center fielder, Cameron Meisner.
Cameron Meisner.
The 1-1. That one out to right. Cowser under this one. And a quick out, number 1.
The right fielder, number 9. Ben.
Here's Ben Gamble.
Gamble.
Reached on an infield single his first time. The next pitch misses. 2-1. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Cordero moving back for this one. Nice grab on the run. That's out number 2.
Now, this can be pretty fun as an outfielder. He got to put it into his highest gear and go all the way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Swing and a miss, and now 2-2. The pitch. Misses outside. Ball 3. And that's ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Righty delivers. The punch out there, and he's down on strikes for the second time today. As we go to the top of the fourth, it's Gary Sanchez.
The catcher, Gary Sanchez.
The wind and the pitch. Fastball almost got him there. Next offering misses. 3-1.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Here comes a pitch. There's the strike.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
Three-two now. Got him looking as the fastball runs back over the inside corner. No messing around with the pitch calling in that sequence right there. 4 pitches, all fastballs.
Yeah, and that makes me think that was the plan before the at-bat even started. If you think you can simply just beat a guy with only your fastball, why throw him anything else until he shows you he can handle it?
Next is the designated hitter, Jordan Westburg. Doubled his first time up. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. The pitch. In the air, left field. Holsizer moving under it. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. In the air, out towards right center. Gamble makes the catch, and that'll do it. Bottom of the fourth, now the left fielder, Nico Holsizer.
The left fielder, Nico Holsizer.
And he walked him.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
And next is the designated hitter, Ruben Cardenas. Flied to right his first time. Here's a 1-1. Foul ball there.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
Next pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
That cutter right there had just enough movement on it to get the swing and miss. It wasn't a great location by any means. That's typically a spot that hitters can handle, so I'd say he fooled him with just enough of that late action.
Now it's the second baseman, Jonathan Aranda. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. Ball to strike. And a foul ball. One-two now. Runner on the go. Next offering is fouled back. Holsizer at first, 1 gone. Struck him out without a swing. buckled him with the backdoor breaking ball for strike 3.
Now
That'll make you smile out there on the mound, or maybe pump out your chest a little bit farther. That's about as good of a backdoor curveball as you'll ever see. Right on the black, and not surprisingly, just locked him up in the box.
Now the catcher up to hit. Blake Hunt 0 for 1 with a flyout. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Next one misses, and that's ball 2. Next pitch is popped up. Diaz makes the catch, and that'll do it. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left. On to the top of the 5th we go. The Tides out front 1-0. Back now in Tampa Bay. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Hudson Haskin. And a pitch.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that was the cutter down and in right there. And typically, if you're going to have a chance with the pitch, if it's down, that's your best chance of doing anything with it. It's kind of like a mini slider, just with a little less vertical movement. But still, that one tied him up, and he couldn't get the barrel to it.
Next one is off the plate. Now 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. The wind of the pitch. That misses the zone, and that's ball 3.
Boog, I'm not sure how he took that right there. I mean, that was an incredible 2-strike pitch.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
The second baseman, Terrin.
So up next, Terrin Vavra. That's towards center. Meisner drifts towards it. Drops into the glove. That is the inning. Welcome back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Taylor Walls. 1-1 now. Good eye right there. Action in the pen down there. Tyler Wells preparing to come on if needed. Baumann warming up as well. The 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Had him out front for strike 3.
I mean, there aren't many curveballs in the sport today that break like that thing does. Huge movement. It's so difficult to get on the same plane and even think about squaring it up, let alone get a piece and hope he throws something else to keep the at-bat alive.
Here's the center fielder, Cameron Meisner. Outfield playing pretty shallow. Hit weakly on the ground. 2 up, 2 down.
The right fielder, number 9, Ben Gamel.
And now the right fielder, Ben Gamel. 1 for 2. Here's a 1-1. Fought off foul. Right-hander kicks, deals. Line drive. Cowser racing over to make the catch. Back here at the ballpark, top 6. Here's a speed threat, Jorge Mateo.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Next offering upstairs. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Ryan Burr is loosening up. This would be his first appearance for the club. Number 58 getting cranked up as well. Next offering is downstairs.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Swing and a miss, and it's a full count now. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And there's one down.
Now back, right fielder, Colton Cowser.
Colton Cowser, the next to hit, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Fouled off. He was late.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game. I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
3-2 on the way. And there's ball 4.
It's not easy laying off that pitch. It's designed to fool you, but he just wasn't fooled at all.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Brendan McKay won't go any further. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Number 58 gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
Gary Sanchez now. Urias off of first with 2 away.
Three-two, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
First and second, 2 outs. Now here is Jordan Westburg. Falling behind 2-1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And the right-hander deals. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. First and second, 2 down. Next pitch in the dirt, and it's 3-2. And he deals. And a swing and a miss. That's out number 3. So they strand a pair to the bottom of the 6th inning. The Tides have the advantage, 1-0. Bottom of the 6th. And here's the first baseman, Harold Ramirez.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
Line drive, base hit.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
No outs, runner at first. Isaac Paredes now. Next offering is fouled back.
You can see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Cowser has this one sized up, and there's one down.
Now batting, the left fielder, Nico.
Here's the left fielder, Nico Holsizer.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
The pitch. That one ran inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Next offering way off the plate. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound. But, you know, his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's going to have to buckle down right here.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Dean Kremer will depart, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. Tyler Wells taking over on the mound.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
One down, and now the DH, Ruben Cardenas. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
Next pitch is outside, and it's 2-1.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
The next offering misses, and the count is 3-1. Righty to the plate, 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Pretty much the last thing you want from your bullpen arms are free passes, especially in spots like this. Make the team earn their way up.
Here's the second baseman, Jonathan Aranda. And a 1-1. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
That one down the line into the outfield. Base hit. One runs in. The throw in, but it's offline. It's 2-1.
Well, that's a big at-bat coming through in the clutch to drive in a pair. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
First and second, 1 out. And here's the catcher, Blake Hunt. The 1-1. Just off the inside edge. Still only 1 out here in the inning. And it's even up. Movement in the bullpen. Mike Baumann appears to be getting loose. Watkins getting loose as well. And the 2-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball. I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
So first and second with 2 outs. Now it's the shortstop, Taylor Walls. Right-handed reliever. And a foul ball. Two on, 2 outs. On the ground to the left. They get the force, and that is that. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. 7th inning coming up. The Bulls on top here, 2-1. And welcome back. Now the left fielder, Franchi Cordero.
And things could change quickly here with 1 swing.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Pitch misses, and it's 2-1. Kicks and fires. And that one hit to first. Ramirez takes it himself, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. And now the center fielder, Hudson Haskin. A strikeout and a walk. The next pitch misses, and that's ball 3.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it. Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to, he's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
1 down, runner at first. Lewin Diaz getting ready to hit. 2-2 now. Popped up right side. Gamble settles under this one. Puts it away for the out.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
The second baseman, Terrin Vavra.
And now Terrin Vavra will get a chance to hit.
Right now they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps. Give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
Left-hand batter waits.
2-1.
Throw to second. Out there. And the inning is over.
Well, trying to get into scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
Back here at Tropicana Field, here's the center fielder, Cameron Meisner.
For the Bulls, the center fielder, Cameron
Pitch.
Meisner.
Just missed. In the air right field, Cowser settles underneath it and puts the squeeze on that one. 1 down.
Now batting, right fielder,
Ben Gamble now at the plate for the 4th time tonight. Pitch misses inside. 3-1. Downstairs, and it misses, ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. And now it's going to be Harold Ramirez. The 2-1. Lined, and that's a base hit. Lead runner around second. And that one's going to get into the corner. Gamble rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score, and they take a 2-run lead.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one. Ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
So they turn things over to the righty, Mike Baumann. And he'll feature a hard slider to work off his fastball. Now the third baseman, Isaac Paredes. And the righty deals.
Ball inside.
Ramirez over at second, one down. Next offering misses. Now 3-1.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
And a pitch. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
You get a walk, and you get a walk. Everyone gets a walk.
Left field.
So first and second with one man gone. Nico Holsizer will hit next. Kicks and deals.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
At the belt and fires. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. With all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on it.
And the pitch. And now it's 3-2. Got him. That's his second strikeout. One in the inning, and it comes from a rather unlikely power source. It's now a 3-1 ball game. You're dialed into the show. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Garrett Clevenger. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Now it's the second baseman, Taron Vaughn. And a pitch. That's off the mark. 2 balls and a strike. Activity in the bullpen. Andrew Kittredge up and throwing. One now. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 up, 1 down. So digging in, Jorge Mateo. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. The 1-1. And that one upstairs.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Gamble makes the grab, out number 2.
Now batting the right fielder,
Colton Cowser, the next to hit. Next one misses, and it's 2-1. Got the bat going too soon at strike 2.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful, not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
The 2-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Two down, nobody on. This one in the air, center field. Makes the grab on the run. And that is that. Back now in Tampa Bay. On to the bottom of the 8th. Here's the second baseman, Jonathan Aranda. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. The Y to kick the pitch. And down on strikes. And there's one away.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
Swings and misses. And the count 1-2. Austin Vogt on the pitch here. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty.
Number 51, Austin Vogt.
The 1-2.
2-2 the count.
Got him swinging.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Taylor Walls. The next offering misses, and that's ball 3. And here it comes. And a swing and a miss there. Popped up. Mateo has a beat on it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that will end the inning. We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Andrew Kittredge. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise.
Now pitching for the Bulls, number 36, Andrew Kittredge.
Here's the third baseman, Ramon Urias.
The third baseman, Ramon Urias.
The pitch. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. The pitch. Got it by him for the K.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Gary Sanchez at the plate. The outfield playing him to pull, with the center fielder positioned in that left center field gap. Next pitch misses outside. 3-1 now. And he deals. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. The pitch. Look out! And it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
You just can't afford to make these kind of mistakes this late in the ball game. You need to make the offense earn everything down the stretch, and that right there was just a freebie.
Here comes a pitch. Good eye right there. Swing and a miss. 2-2.
I'd say that stayed in the tunnel for a long time. No chance of even fouling it off.
The next pitch misses. 3-2 now. Sanchez, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And the tying run is on base.
Walks out of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
2 on, 1 out. Franchi Cordero digs in now. And the pitch. And a good eye there.
That's a really good take.
Right-hander kicks, deals. On the ground, 2 ball. And he can't come up with it. To second for 1. And he'll eat it and be happy with the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Next to hit, Hudson Haskin. And a swing and a miss.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Runner from third comes across, and they trail by 1.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
First baseman, Lewin Diaz. Trying to deliver as the hero. The 1-2. And a swing and a miss. The tying and go-ahead runs are left aboard as this one is over.
Well, looked like the pitcher was getting into a little trouble there, but quickly brought out a pitch that isn't what most hitters are looking for with that great velocity, but it was really good movement on the changeup and a nice win today.
3-2 the final score. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long from Tampa Bay.
Our final line score. First for the victorious Bulls, 3 runs, 4 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Ties, 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 50 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
You say don't